Hello. In my previous video, I shared a system that is bound to make you an unstoppable over 40 woman if you stick to it. The comments were so encouraging that today I am tackling financial discipline as self-leadership, not as punishment, just self-leadership. So, if we talk about financial discipline, we talk about alignment to your values, alignment to this woman you want to become, and taking every step to be a tiny little step that is going to take you closer and closer to your new identity, the woman you want to become, unstoppable when it comes to matters of wealth, health, and freedom. But there is a catch here. Why do we find it embarrassing to be accountable about matters financial? Is it because women don't earn enough? Yes, there are those concerns. However, let us start with just what we have financially. Are we accountable? I am going to take you to 4 levels when it comes to financial accountability and being a self-leader. How can we go about taking ourselves closer and closer to who we want to become? Stay with me on this one. And please, if you like this video, remember to press the like button. And I am looking at increasing subscribers and of making my free membership community grow. So, 4 levels. Let us start with the first level, just being aware. I'll share a story about myself when it comes to financial discipline and being aware. There was a time when I would get into a shop to buy 2 items and I'll come out with 8 items, not budgeted. This whole thing became a pattern, and then finally I became aware that it was a pattern that was not serving me. So I became aware. What did I do? I would literally prepare a shopping list, go to the shop, come out having bought what was on my list. Today, I no longer have this challenge of buying unnecessary stuff. I became aware and I became honest with my spending pattern that was just not serving me. So that is why I am sharing this with you, that it starts with something very small, being aware. When you become aware, you are winning. You are moving closer to where you want to be. Then, the second level that I want us to talk about is tracking how you spend. That dollar, that pound, if you're in Britain, if you're in South Africa, that rand, have an intention when you spend it. Where are you sending it? Are you just sending it anywhere, or are you sending it to where it is supposed to be? I've just shared my story. I had to be particular about where I was sending money. If the money I was sending had to go to 2 items, it had to go to two items. If it had to go to 4 items, it had to go to 4 items. Do you know why? Because every dollar you send is supposed to bring back twofold or fourfold. That is a messenger. You are sending that dollar or pound or rand if you're in South Africa. It's when it comes back, it is supposed to come back having compounded. Not for you to begin to feel that there are leakages. You just spend, you just send that dollar and it just disappears. You just send that pound, it just disappears. It doesn't come back. You just send that rand. I had to be aware, and I had to be aware of my intentions. And that is why I then learned to be accountable and start paying myself first. When I got my paycheck, I decided I would pay myself first. Automation, there would be a monthly deduction of a specific amount. There was a time when I was even tempted to tap into that savings account, and I reminded myself that I had a pact. I had decided that I would not touch that saving, because that saving is a messenger. It is working for me even when I am fast asleep. I hope you understand where I'm getting at. Automation, paying yourself first through an automated system, and you just allow what you have tugged away to do the work, to do the heavy lifting. It is a very liberating experience, and I wish that you just try it. If you feel like dropping it, remember, continue, don't give it up. You can put aside, no matter how small it is, but do it, because you are going to be telling yourself psychologically that you are winning when it comes to saving, when it comes to paying yourself first. Do it. Then comes a very difficult one. Very difficult. That is self-accountability. Stay with me on this one, because as I've just indicated, it's very challenging. And do remember, please, to like this video and subscribe if you find what I'm sharing helpful and useful. And remember to share it with other people who may benefit. Self-accountability is important. Do you know why? Because you then discipline yourself to do what you do even if nobody is watching. That is self-respect. That is amazing, because you don't play to any gallery. You are not looking at validation. You become honest even when nobody is watching. That is why self-accountability is a challenge that is bound to take you in the right direction, because after all, you are going to be comfortable in your skin. You are going to do whatever you do freely without anybody coercing you, because you respect yourself. You are self-accountable. Then the fourth one, which I think is very, very important, that is the fourth level. You then you have a new identity. As you do what you do every day, even if it is boring, just continue doing it. There comes a time when you start doing it freely. You just feel allowed to do it. You enjoy the journey. Do you know why? because you are becoming a new you. That is the fourth level. When you become a new you, you assume this identity, you actually grow into it, and then you wonder what has happened, and you feel joyful. You are free. You feel wealthy. You even understand that wealth is much more than what is in the bank account. You become wealthy when it comes to enjoying good health, being particular about nutrition, about getting your body to move, and being particular at just enjoying freedom of being yourself, of being the new you. So here is a call to action for you. I would like you for the next 7 days, and please promise, for the next 7 days, every day, ask yourself what you spent on, why you spent on whatever, and also ask yourself if those activities are taking you nearer to where you want to be. What is it that I bought? Why did I buy it? Is this taking me closer to where I want to be financially? Is it signaling that I am becoming a disciplined person financially? Is it self-leadership? How do you feel? Please don't condemn yourself if you stumble. Go back, start at the beginning. Can you just do it for 7 days? That is what I would like you to do. And before I sign off, I would like you to comment, please, and indicate where you find challenges when it comes to self-accountability, financial discipline, and sticking to the system. I would like us to grow this community and celebrate 2026 to becoming unstoppable women in 2026. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you for watching. I look forward to being with you again in the next video.